What's up, legends? Today I'm going to show you how to use those paint markers and add texture to your lettering. Now, first off, I'm going to show you how to download these from the PDF guide that you will receive. So open this link in Safari on your iPad. You're going to open this link, you're going to click on this little icon, and then click again on download. This will download then the file to your iPad, and it will ask you one question and where to open this. So just click on open file, and it will instantly open this one in Procreate, and you'll have a tab on top with all the 6 different brushes. So next up, we're gonna open a new file, and just any size will work. And what I'm gonna do first is actually I'm gonna use one of my grid builder brushes. You don't need that one for this effect here, but this is just great to show you how to easily create a word and fast. So I'm gonna select one shape. I'm just gonna paint that brush on the canvas and adjust the size just to match my canvas perfectly. This will make it so much easier to draw a word. And I've chosen the word plane as it's a simple word, it's easy, and I've already sketched it before. And now I'm just gonna digitize that sketch. Now we're just gonna add a little bit of weight to the whole piece so that you have a nice contrast and you can recognize those letters a little bit better. So it's not just a fine line. Now keep in mind, you don't have to be precise, anything will work. It's just to give you a sense of where you want to add the contrast and where you want to add the thickness to that letter. If it looks a little bit messy, don't worry about it. It's just to help you get to the next step. Once you've completed your draft, just click on the layer and reduce the opacity so that you can redraw on top of that and refine your sketch. Now in this part, I'm gonna be drawing a little bit more precise. I'm gonna decide if I wanna have the weight more on the bottom or more on the top, how thick and how thin I want the letters to look alike, and to try to make it even throughout the whole piece. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be perfect. Those lines don't have to be crisp, just here to help you for the final stage. Now we're still drawing with the same sketch brush as we've used before, and we're just refining that draft into a sketch, and with that sketch we can use that for the final piece. And we're gonna again reduce the opacity of the sketch layer. So now that you've done both of these, you can actually start off using the paint markers. Now what you're gonna see is we have 6 different paint markers. We have the fine liner, we have the flat marker, we have a metallic, we have a wet marker, and a faded brush, as well as a dried out brush. All of these give you a different type of texture. Now it will work the same way as you would use real paint markers, but they differ from any other lettering brush as it's more of a brush to fill out your lettering. So this is what we're gonna do in the next stage, and we're gonna fill it out piece by piece. First letter P, I'm gonna use the fine liner. I'm just gonna outline this letter with that fine liner brush and then start to fill it out as well. Now, of course, this exercise is not as easy as is just to fill out the letter, but it will give you this amazing little fine detailed texture. Up next is the wet marker. Now you're gonna love the wet marker. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit softer brush. If you don't press as hard, you'll actually let it be a little bit more fluid. Now we're just gonna go through all the different markers, and you'll see every letter will have a little bit of a distinctive different look to it. And I really recommend you to try this out. Start out with the outlines, then fill it out. The layer beneath, the sketch layer beneath it, will help you to give you a really good guide on what to fill out. You can also adjust the size of the brush, and just by filling it out. Don't press too hard, just go a little bit slight and a little bit light on top of this, and use different pressures to erase that. Once you've finished all of this, you can also add a little outline, and that's where I love to use the fine liner. What I did here is a little drop shadow line. Now you can all leave that in white or black. You can use different backgrounds, you can mix and match. But what I love to do as well sometimes is to actually start mixing the colors. So now if you want to add some color, just again tap on the layers, then use 2 fingers and swipe to the right, or you can tap on it and click alpha lock. This will lock the background that you cannot paint on the background anymore, only on the parts that you've already drawn on. So you can give a really nice paint effect by actually mixing colors. And we'll start adding a little bit of reds. then can mix it with yellow, and I love to just mix different colors together to give it a more colorful, more vibrant look. Alright guys, this is it. I hope you've learned something new here. I hope you love that texture effect. I really love it because I'm kind of bored of this flat look, and I hope that you'll come up with amazing pieces. Share that with us using hashtag #CreatedToday, and I'm excited to see what you come up with. And of course, if you have any questions, put them into the comment, and see you guys in the next video.